Welcome to the 9th annual MAW Championships. We have the number 1 seed Risers versus the number 4 seed Longballs. Ben on the hill for the Risers. He did strike out Teddy to lead off the first inning. Sean's at bat right now. And this is an interesting matchup as they both had a recent battle on July 12th in the semifinals that went 11 innings. It was a 13-6 score. So this is their first matchup since then, and it will make things very interesting as that game was an instant classic as both teams exchanged huge home runs, 2 outs, multiple grand slams for a final score of 13-6. The score didn't reflect how tense that game was. The Long Balls made it to this. Nice pitch by Ben. 2 straight strikeouts by Ben. So the Long Balls made this tournament by winning the wild card round 2 weeks ago, down 1-0 to the Dragons in the finals, and overcame that deficit to win 2-1. So they had to battle their way here. And the Long Balls have been a long-time MAW franchise looking for their first ever championship. So they're itching for that. The Risers haven't won a championship. In fact, if you go back to the first tournament of the season, the Risers were 1-2, didn't make the playoffs, and now they're all the way since then are a number 1 seed, having won 2 tournaments, been to the finals in 4. So they've had a super amount of success since that first opening day tournament. So this is best out of 3, 5-inning games. If it does go to extras, you play the first 3 clean, and then you go to bases loaded starting the 9th if need be. Colin at the plate here. After Colin, you got Cam. So they're batting Teddy, Sean, Colin, and Cam. They're batting 4 with Bose on the mound. Good take by Colin. So a 2-out walk, man on first. Cam coming to the plate. So Ben has been bringing early heat. Maybe, not overthrown, but he's definitely, you can hear him grunting out there, getting a little extra in the first inning. I think people have a little bit more juice early on in the playoffs to get very excited for. This is when the playoffs, everything is amplified, so you don't want to, have 2-out walks and, push base runners across. And if you're Cam, you're thinking, may hit the ball hard somewhere, maybe even get an extra base hit and drive the base runner home. If you're the Risers, as you see, they're playing 2 outfielders deep, trying to keep anything off the wall. Good take there, he held up. So you got Jerry in left field, Caleb in center, Ben on the mound, and Dave down the first baseline. So they're typically a very good fielding team. Tim Cook is around too. He might be saying a few words during the course of the game too. He's with me. But Risers, both these teams are very good fielding teams, and the fundamentals, both hitting and fielding, are extremely good, and that's why they're here. Good mighty cut by Cam, but Ben gets him swinging. So after a 2-out walk, Ben strikes out the third guy. 3 strikeouts this inning, and on the mound for the Long Balls, you got Bose pitching, and then the order for the Risers: Ben leading off, Caleb second, Cap third, Jerry fourth.
5 straight innings.
So we're heading to the bottom of the second inning. Coming up for the risers, Ben leading off, Caleb second, Cap third, Jerry fourth, Bo's on the mound for the long balls. And it looks like they have Cam's playing left field right now. We'll see what the rest of their defensive setup is.
Ben, what you say, Ben?
So they're a good fielding team, as I mentioned earlier, too. I don't expect this game to have any sort of extra outs. It's always a tricky thing when you're pitching in the playoffs or any tournament that you really want to help yourself. You're thinking about, I could shut them down, but I needed some runs. So that's probably Ben's game plan here. Help himself today at the plate. Bose starts him off with a hard strike one, pounding the strike zone. It's a good sign when the ball bounces back about 10, 12 feet after it hits it. That means you have some good velocity. Ground ball.
Nice. Let's go. Give me that.
Lead off double to right field on a 2-strike pitch. So one thing I was going to compliment Bose on, I like his stride. It's a nice, almost like baseball pitching motion. And he was hitting the outside corner. So man on second, lead off double for the risers.
Be big, be big.
This is important to, again, as you mentioned in the playoff game, especially game one. You want to get this guy home, especially in a leadoff double. Easier said than done. Jeter at the plate here for the risers. So the risers, actually, 3 of their 4 hitters are lefty. I don't think that's too common. They had Ben leading off, who's righty, and then Jeter, Cap, and Jerry are all lefty. Chris Owen is unable to be here today, but he's one of the other righties in the lineup. And if you're listening, Chris, miss you out here, so hopefully you're watching. Good pitch by Bose. The ball just tailed inside under Jeter's hands for the first out. There's aggression on aggression there. Bose aggressive on the mound, and Jeter trying to move that runner over. Now you're heading toward more the experienced part of the lineup. Cap and Jerry between them have about many years of experience in wiffle ball athletics. So this team is the rare makeup of 2 very young players and 2 very experienced players. I'm making sure I use the word experience there, not some other word. But Dave and Jerry have been with the risers in this new version of MAW almost from the beginning. Jerry joined them a couple years ago. Cap is a legend. He's a future wiffle Hall of Famer. Has had such a long career that started early 2000s.
Yeah.
Maybe late 90s.
He started playing in fast plastic the year after we stopped.
Yeah, so he's had a legendary career, and it's crazy. It's continuing. As I mentioned early in the broadcast, they're the #1 seed. Not to say they came out of nowhere, but at their first tournament, they were 1 and 2 and didn't make the playoffs. And then in 4 of the next 5, they're in the finals, including winning 2 of them. So what a incredible season and achievements for them to get this far. But no team is satisfied with seeds. Who cares about seeds now? Now it's about winning the tournament. There's 4 teams left. Who's going to be the one at the top? Who's going to have the belt? And I believe the belt was right next to Tim to our left, so it's an amazing thing. We'll show it on the in-between innings so you get a view of it. And long ball is going with 3 infielders here. I like that pitch by Bose. Even though he missed it, it's good location and great eye by Cap. So first and second, 1 out. Jerry coming to the plate. Jerry was telling me before the game, Tim, that he's a little bit different attitude this year. He's more of a pesky player rather than a power drive him in guy, and I love that attitude. He's like, the youngsters take care of that, but now there's an opportunity to be his old school Jerry and be the RBI guy. So we'll see what he does.
Yeah, and I mean, I even think the pesky lands towards fouling off a lot of pitches and just making, even if he doesn't, even if he makes an out, he's making the pitcher throw extra pitches, and
which is vital.
Yeah.
What a pitch! Nothing you do there. Outside corner. Looked like it was like a mini drop. It nicked the side of the strike zone, which in wiffle is a strike.
Hey, Derek.
We need an AB here, like baseball, but I guess not. When it hits the strike zone, it makes a noise. And Bose gets him with high heat. So we got 2 outs. 2 outs, 2 on. This is a big matchup, so it's pitcher versus pitcher here. And as I said in Ben's first at bat, this is a chance to give Ben the pitcher some runs with Ben the hitter. So we got 2 outs, 2 on. A clean single scores a run. A double scores both runs. So we'll see. This is a good matchup. Ben's first at bat hit a 2-strike double to right field, right past Sean. It was a hard grounder. Grounder line drive. It was hit hard enough that it went down there.
Yeah, good exit velocity, even though it was on the ground.
Yeah. Well, I always feel, Tim, when you see a hitter hit the ball hard the other way, that means they're seeing it well.
Yep.
Their mechanics are strong. Bose down and in. And as a pitcher for Bose here, even though you're down in the count here, you don't have to be too much of the play here. You have a base to work with. You could take a chance. Every run's precious in the playoffs, so if you don't want to have bases loaded, but you also don't want to give them a meatball to drive in a run here, or runs. You have some room to play with. So I don't know if he's doing that intentionally, but he's definitely keeping the ball low, which I like. So it's 3 balls here. So Ben has to create his own little favorite zone, and if it's there, take a strong hack at it. There was a drop. those are good pitches, but Ben had a good eye there. So we have bases loaded early in the first inning, 2 outs. Caleb Jeter coming up. Oh, sorry, my bad. That's 3 balls.
Hey, so what? Fight. Let's go.
Sorry about that, folks. So now we have 3 balls. I was jumping ahead there. Oh, what a pitch by Bose.
That drop streak didn't hit.
It's not my call. Sorry about that. It's not my call.
No, you're good. No, that's all right. That's all right.
I muted it.
So sorry about that, folks. I was wrong and I won it. Wiffle ball's hard sometimes when you're announcing. The ball is so close and it just nicks part of the zone. So it looked like that drop was called a strike. So Tim Cook's going to show us the championship belt. Here it is. That's the championship belt the winning team is going to get, and it's awesome, and everybody's very excited about it. So you'll get a view of that later on, whoever wins it. So we're heading to the top of the second. So we're heading to the top of the second. Teddy leading off, so it's the top of the order for the long balls. Teddy, Sean, Colin. In the first inning, they had a walk. But let's go back to that bottom of the first. Bose was able to escape a first and second 2 outs and down in the count to strike out Ben on some high heat there, blew him away. So here's Teddy leading off for the long balls, top of 2, and we got 0-0 right now. We'll get an update in the other games soon. Great Lakes versus Juggernauts. We'll get some information on that game soon.
Go for it.
Oh, Teddy being aggressive on the high drop there. He looks like he saw it well. Riser's going with 2 infielders, 1 outfielder. Jerry right now is the lone outfielder in the left center. Sean coming up with 1 out. The sun's making its way out into the field too. It started midway from the pitcher to the batter, but now it's all the way out to the pitcher. And I was talking to Ben in between innings. He said it was a little slick on the mound for the pitchers out there. Ooh, outside corner. Very nice location. Almost unhittable unless you're really looking out there for that specific pitch, which why would you? And low outside corner. So he goes high outside corner, low outside corner. Nothing you could do there. As a batter, you just look forward to your next at bat. Colin coming up, he walked his first at bat in the first inning. So we got 2 outs, nobody on. Some high heat. We're gonna check the radar soon and see what these pitchers are throwing. It's very close to being accurate, so we'll get some details on that soon too. Oh, a quick pitch by Ben there too, almost like a slide step.
What I'm talking about right there.
You got to change it up in wiffle. Sometimes people hesitate. Sometimes they do like sort of a slide step. They do a long hesitation, or just pitch like a sort of normal motion. It's all to break up the batter's timing.
One good pitch right here.
Sun's also making its way out to left field, but center and right still shadows too right now. 1, 2, 3 inning. 1 strikeout swinging, 2 strikeouts looking. We're heading to the bottom of the second. Zeros coming up for the risers. We got Jeter, Cap, and Jerry. 0-0. Heading to the bottom of the second. Jeter leading off for the risers. Some high heat. Boza's throwing a lot of things above the zone, and so it's hard to lay off those pitches, folks, because it looks so good to the batter. It's eye level. I think he's going to continue to go up there if they keep swinging at it. Gets him again on that. Speaking of which, so you got 1 out. Cap coming to the plate. We're trying to get some radar on the pitches here. .88 it said. Gets him swinging.
Like the switch up.
It's that high pitch that people keep going after. He's really featuring the high heat, and they're unable to lay off it or catch up to it.
There we go.
Gets him looking down the middle. 2 outs. Jerry coming to the plate. Nobody on right now. So Boza struck out the last 4 batters he's faced. After the first inning having 2 guys on with a double and a walk. Now with 4 straight strikeouts.
Great start.
That was 94 that last pitch, I was told. So he's really bringing it on the mound today. I would say these things are somewhat accurate, give or take a few miles per hour. Oh, opposite field single by Jerry. 2 strikes. That's the peskiness we talked about before. He sort of did like a emergency swing there and he got a single down the left field line. So both of the risers' hits today have been opposite field hits. Ben had the opposite field double in the first inning. So we got 2 outs, man on first.
You want 3?
And now the long balls go to a 2-man outfield.
2 on this side.
3-man outfield. Dylan's yelling out instructions. They're going to go 3 outfielders to keep the ball from being an extra base hit and driving in a run. You got Sean in right center, Colin in right field, Teddy in left. It won't matter if both strikes out the batter, but there's a strike there. Let's try to get another reading on this pitch.
up. Be smart.
A little bit of a change up, I guess. Well, off speed pitch was 74 there.
Everything but the hands.
Jeter was just telling me what the pitch was. A finger ball looked like. It's always nice to have the others tell you what's going on. High heat there. Almost a wild pitch. Remember, in wiffle ball, there are wild pitches. So if that would have been above the zone, it would have moved the runner over. 88 on the gun there. Probably a little quicker than that even, because I'm doing the gun from the table, which is a good 10 feet away.
Great job.
Good,
There we go.
good mix of pitches by Bose there. Everybody's looking for the high heat, and he brings a drop that goes underneath Ben's hands for the third out. So he escapes a 2-out single, ends the inning with no runs, and we're heading to the top of the 3, 0-0 in the semis here. Top of the 3. This game 0-0 here in the semis. The other game, Great Lakes versus the Jugs. That is 0-0, but that's only in the bottom of the first, I was told. I'll get you an update later on, too, on that.
Good hold, Cam.
Good hold by
Let me
Cam.
see the ball.
We're getting some speed gun on Ben here. Probably high 80s. Oh, not. Got a drop there.
Fastball 88, that drop 80.
So his fastball was around 88 in the first pitch. The drop was more around 80. So you do want that difference in speed. That way it throws the hitter's timing off, and you can't just sit on one. Oh, good location there. Hit the side of the strike zone. Both Bose and Ben have hit the side of the strike zone a couple times today. And this is why it's the playoffs, folks. You have top-notch pitchers that are able to do stuff like that. Very, very difficult to do anything with that pitch. Good take by Cam. And if you're Cam, you sort of want to think left center if it's an outside pitch. That way you keep your eyes on the ball and you keep your mechanics strong. Just low enough by Ben. A very aggressive swing by Cam. 1 out. Teddy coming to the plate. So the long balls are searching for their first hit. They do have one base runner, and the first Colin had a walk. Otherwise, Ben has struck out 6 batters so far. Very aggressive swing by Teddy. So Teddy's had the, I wouldn't say risers number, but has success against the risers this year. On July 12th tournament, he hit multiple home runs, including a game-tying home run in the last inning to send it to extras in that classic game. But that was mostly against Caleb. Good pitch by Ben. Nips the zone, strikes out Teddy looking. We got 2 outs. Teddy just commented, this dude's spotting it up, so Ben is really hitting the spots right now with good velocity, good change of speed, so that combo it's tough. It's tough for the batter. Two outs, nobody on. Good take by Sean there. Held off on the drop.
Let's go. Ball 2-7.
We got 2 balls right now. The long balls, although haven't had much success, they have a good eye, taking good pitches. Sometimes good pitching overcomes good hitting. Outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, Sean. We need you. 2-7. Let's go. Come on, Sean.
Riser's still going with 2 infielders here. Oh, changeup. A dirty changeup by Ben. Sean is unable to swing. strikes out the side, two looking. Sort of gave Sean has a devastating changeup when he pitches too. As Tim, Paul, and I always say, Sean has an 80-grade changeup, one of the best you'll see. So Ben sort of gave him a taste of his own medicine there. So we are heading to the bottom of 3, zeros all around. Jeter leading off here for the Risers. Bottom of 3, 0-0. Jeter so far has struck out both at bats. So we got Jeter leading off, followed by Cap, and then Jerry. The Risers have had a couple base runners today. They had Ben with a double, Jerry with a single, and Cap with a walk. But Bose gets tougher and tougher when guys get on base. He's tough to hit already, but especially when there's runners on. He goes to an extra gear. This is the lefty part of the lineup. The 3 lefties in a row by the Risers. With Jeter, Cap, and Jerry. Gets Jeter striking out, swinging there. He got 1 out. Cap has a walk and a strikeout so far today. Oh, good drop. Inside part of the plate there, too. He's been featuring a lot of riser, slider, hard riser, hard slider. And then when he mixes in that drop, you know, it's hard to pull the trigger on it if you're the batter. It's hard to look for it. And throws him back-to-back drops there. Gets him swinging. We got 2 outs. These innings are going by quick now. Both Ben and Bose are sort of in the zone. Right now, Bose has 8 strikeouts. There hasn't been an out in the field yet. I know I bragged about both these teams being good fielding teams, so I'm sure we'll have a good defensive player too soon. Jerry with the pop-up. Foul ball. Right back to me. So Jerry last time with a 2-strike at bat hit a ground ball down the third base line where Colin is right now. Just stopped short of the wall for a single. He's choking up on the bat, as you can see. That doesn't hurt Jerry. The ball hurt more than Jerry there.
3-ball count, Jerry?
I'm surprised the ball didn't break there. Jerry, the fitness guru of MAW. It's amazing what he has accomplished. Oh, good take, outside corner.
Go get him now, Bose.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. You got a lot of 2s here. Bottom of the 3rd. I hear some cheering in the other field, so I think there might be some action in the Jugs Great Lakes game. Ground ball by Jerry. Let's see. Nice play by Bose. He got it before it stopped and scooped it all in one motion to home plate for the ground out. As I just said, good defensive play. What I brought it about. It just came. So we're heading to the top of the 4th. It is 0-0. And remember, folks, these are 5-inning games. If it goes to extra innings, you play 3 clean, and then you start the 9th inning with bases loaded. Colin leading off here for the long balls. We got top of 4, 0-0. So we got Colin, Cam, and then Teddy. Colin, Cam, top of the order.
Come on, sit back.
Long balls looking for their first hit. They do have one base runner with a walk. High pitch there, Colin chased. That was pretty significantly above the zone, but hard to lay off. We got one out. Cam at the plate. So the long balls do feature righty, 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 lefty in their lineup. Cam has some of the hardest swings. I'd like to know the swing speed he has. He has to be one of the higher ones in the whole league. Very aggressive, very powerful swing. Strong base from his legs, too. It's not just his arms. Just missed the outside corner. Good take. So, Great Lakes are winning 1-0.
I think
Probably second or third. Around the third inning, most likely. 1-0 Great Lakes over Jugs right now at the moment. And this game is 0-0. Another good take by Cam. I think every take with him is a check swing that hurts my wrist watching it.
Go, 2.
Gets him swinging on a down and away pitch there. We got 2 outs. Teddy coming to the plate here. 2 outs, nobody on.
Come on, Teddy, start to do.
Long balls are historically been one of the best hitting teams in MAW, so they get erupted any inning. Outer corner by Ben. Ben's in a very good flow right now. For your long balls, you might want to do some like stepping off or changing something up just to change the momentum.
Come on, forward. Hey, do your job.
Yes, best pitch of the night. That's the one we picked.
That was a short one there, about a 25-footer.
There you go. Hey, still way up. Let's go.
Don't take it for granted wiffle ball, though. It's hard to take a pitch.
Defense, make a play.
Gets Teddy swinging. 1, 2, 3 inning, 3 strikeouts. Ben is really pitching really well right now. He has 12 strikeouts through 4 innings. We are heading to the bottom of 4. It is 0-0, and it's top of the order for the risers. Ben, Jeter, Cap, Jerry. And the other game right now, as I mentioned before, it's 1-0 Great Lakes, and it's the top of the second.
no, Benji's not going to be here.
Ben leading off here for the risers. The other game, as I mentioned, is 1-0 right now, Great Lakes versus the Jugs. That game is also available on the MAW YouTube page, too. So we're not telling you to leave this game, but you can switch around, and I'll give you the score of this game, of the other game as well. But both games are available on the MAW YouTube page, so check it out. So the last inning ended on a very nice play by Bose on the mound. I was asking him if the mound was slippery. He said he was a little worried about his first step on the grass, but he was able to quickly get from his motion to get the ball and get the out. And that's why having very solid mechanics by him helps him be a very good fielding pitcher. If you're flying off the mound left or right, it can be difficult to make it easier plays. Very good pitch, upper part of the strike zone, good velocity. Clips it and then hits the back fence. It goes flying up in the air, so good pitch there. Oh, gets him looking at outside part of the plate. We got oh no, sorry folks.
Hey, Ben, win it. Find a way.
It's 2 strikes. Just missed the outer part of the zone. So my bad. I thought the other one was very close. from our angle, but it ended up being a ball. So we got
Have some fun with it. Hit ball
a
hard.
lead-off walk by Ben. Very good at bat. He's been on base twice today with a double and a walk. Jeter coming up. Man on first, no outs. So the Risers have had base runners. This is their fourth base runner now, heading in the fourth inning.
A hit, right? So what? Come on, 1-3. Way up now. Go.
Clip the outside part of the zone, I believe.
Hey, be smart. Be smart now.
Maintain the one in the first. This out one's too hard. Yeah, it's fine. Keep hitting the spoon.
Great job.
He went, right? Did he go?
Yeah, he went.
He did go. So just confirm.
Staring at the front of his back.
We got one out.
1 out.
Was unable to hold up on the check swing there. So Jerry Cap coming up. He had a walk in the first inning. We got 1 out, man on first. Long ball is going with 2 outfielders and infielder on shortstop area. Trying to prevent the extra base hit. A double scores a run from first base, so that's the intention of going to 2 outfielders.
Good!
Good location and good take, actually. Good all around.
I was going to say yeah, but...
Rose does spot his pitches really well, inside and outside, low and high, too. Makes it very difficult to pick a zone.
Hey, same thing, 1-3. Let's go.
An accidental foul ball.
Sorry, you gotta dodge.
Almost was a hit down the left field line.
Ready to get back in it, Bo. It's 2-2 now. Your count.
I got my phone with me. I was checking.
Got 2 strikes here on Cap. Man on first.
What do you need?
Bo's drying off the ball, so it still is a little moist out there on the grass. You can still see it glistening a little bit.
Sorry. Yeah, we were.
Fouled it off there. Still 2 strikes. An emergency swing there by Cap. Change up. That had me fooled. I was moving out of the way. So I think he's thrown 1 changeup so far. Ben has thrown 1 as well, unofficial count. Ben had Sean striking out looking a couple innings ago. There's a deep fly ball by Cap to the wall.
Way too late.
No, I didn't catch it.
Right to Cam.
That's a tag.
There's no way.
You know, that was, guys, that was.
They called it way too late.
Yeah, no, that was. It was in his hand. It's got to be while it's up. So line drives are hard for that. So you got to call early.
All right.
Stay on man on first.
Yeah. Yep.
Man on first was a fly ball to left center by Cap. Right against the wall by Cam. So the debate was whether it was a tag was called in time. It's hard to do a tag call on the line drive. So it is a guy who remains on first base with 2 outs. Jerry coming up.
Hey, here we go, Jake.
But perfect defensive alignment by the long balls there. Cam maybe took a 1 step to catch the ball. Here's a ground ball by Jerry. Little single. No infielders. Long balls are going 3 outfielders, so they had perfect defensive alignment. The last at bat, not so perfect. This time, first and third now. First and third. Big hit by Jerry. He has 2 singles now.
Hey, Ben, see what?
Placed it perfectly down the shortstop. So now the long balls are changing the defense up here. Looks like they are going 2 infielders, 1 outfielder, or 3 infielders. It's hard to tell if Cam's in the infield or not. Ben's coming up first and third. This is a huge at-bat, 0-0, 4th inning, bottom of 4th. This is the later part of the innings here. Power on power there goes with some high heat. What's behind that pitch? I could see him going back to back or a drop that's low, but you have to be careful not to have a wild pitch here as there's a guy on third base. I could see about 6 to 8 inches above the zone, high heat. Gets him in the outer part of the plate. Huge pitch by Bose. It gets out of trouble. It was first and third, and he gets Ben swinging to keep this game tied at 0. We're heading to the 5th inning. This is the last inning before extra innings. It is 0-0. Long ball is coming to the plate. We have Sean leading off, Colin, and then Cam. Heading to the top of 5. This was the last inning before extra innings. 0-0. Sean leading off for the long balls.
It's just like
Is it a rock? Like I think.
Bose escaped 2 jams so far in this game. In the first inning, there's first and second, and the last inning was first and third. The last inning, Cap put a drive into a ball that went to the wall.
Come on, Shawnee.
The long balls, meanwhile, have had 1 base runner. They had a first inning walk, had been looking for their first hit of the game, and looking for their first runner since the first inning. So Ben has been dynamite out there.
Sean, toss it back.
Gets Sean
Tough one.
looking there. 1 out. Colin coming up. A lot of the shaking of the heads of the long balls. I mean, give credit to Ben. He's really pitching a beauty out there today. Both fooling them with the type of pitch, location, and just his overall velocity has been very high. He's been dominant through 4 in the third so far. Just missed the outside corner there. Good take by Colin. You have Colin up now, then Cam, and if anybody gets on, Teddy follows. Good take by Colin there, high heat. Back-to-back strikeouts here. Cam coming to the plate. Cam, although hasn't gotten a hit today, he's had some very aggressive swings. So he's been looking to drive the ball when he's batting today. Jerry in center field right now. Visors going with 2 infielders. Clips the inner part of the zone there.
Yo, we're doing that right now, too. Let's go.
In a hold now. No balls, 2 strikes. 1, 2, 3 inning. Very quick inning by Ben there. We're heading to the bottom of 5. We got 0-0. Heading to the bottom 5th. Visors scored. They won game 1. So this is the last inning before extra innings. You got Jeter leading off, Cap, Jerry. So the 3 lefties batting for the Visors. Bose still on the mound for the long balls.
Come on, 1-3.
Very quick inning by Ben to get his team back up at the plate.
Good job.
Bose did an incredible job escaping the first and third situation last inning.
Nothing too good. Good hitter here. Let's go. Be smart.
He has consistently got people to chase his high heat throughout the game so far. Sean chatting with him on the mound, maybe going over some strategy.
Come on, 1-3.
Throw a low drop or high heat, either one I could see.
Good idea.
Great pitch, Bose. Great spot.
2 strikes on Jeter. Gets him swinging there. Looks like it might have hit him after he swung. So he got 1 out. You see those types of swings in football. There's so much movement on the ball. A person gets swinging, they could also get drilled. Well, trying to get the score of the other game too. Right now, it's Great Lakes 1-0 on the Juggernauts. Trying to get an update in that game, but that's also available on the MAW YouTube page too.
There we go. Way ahead. Smart.
Cap's last at bat hit a deep fly ball to where Cam is sort of stationed right now in left center. Maybe took 1 step before he caught it. The Risers have been going opposite field a lot today. They had multiple hits and the fly ball to opposite field by Cap last inning too.
Good idea.
Down there. A lot of the Risers' damage has been with 2 outs today, getting some base runners, but they haven't got the run across.
Come on, 1-3. Nice.
Gets him swinging.
Love it. Nice
An
try.
off-speed pitch there on the outside. Gets Cap way in front of that pitch.
Intentionally walking.
We got 2 outs. Jerry at the plate. Jerry has 2 singles so far today. Got 1 single, 1 ground out. Nice play by Bose on the mound a couple innings ago on Jerry's ground ball.
Good idea.
Yeah, Jerry does have 2 singles. One was with a 3 outfield positional alignment last inning. And then he also has a single in the second inning.
Here we go. Way up now.
Found that straight back.
I did.
Bose trying to have a quick inning after last inning was pretty lengthy.
So you got 2 on? Yep. 1, 2, 2.
Way ahead now.
Here's the 2-strike pitch. Just misses the outside corner.
I'm surprised he's giving up so many hits so far. Like he's
Sean,
throwing
back
low
that
balls.
ship patent.
Yeah. That would help.
That's the water.
Usually
Long
he's
ball is
lucky
going
hits
with
because
It's only
he's
legal in 1 game.
third baseman, shortstop, and a left fielder. So it's kind of strange to see, like, sort of an extreme shift for a lefty battery opposite direction. But Jerry's been going to left field today. Gets him on the high swing there. A 1-2-3 inning by Bose. He could use that after last inning. Great pitching. We are going to extras, and that doesn't surprise me at the least that these 2 teams are going to extra innings. They did so on July 12th when they played 11 innings and had a lot of back and forth momentum changes. So we'll see what happens here. But we're at 0-0 right now, heading to the top of the 6th. Teddy leading off here for long balls. He was trying to get it, put his first run across, but the long balls are actually looking for their first hit. They've had 1 base runner. It was Collins' walk, the 3rd batter into their game, and they haven't had a hit since. Haven't put a ball in play since. Good take there by Teddy. But they're dangerous. As I said earlier, the long balls are a very, very good hitting team. They've always been a very good hitting team. So even though their bats have been silent so far, they could erupt at any moment.
Come on, four. Bat on
All of them can hit. All of them are clutch.
I took that.
The new rule this year is if you foul back to the strike zone with 2 strikes, you get an extra chance. Let's see if Teddy can make them pay for that. Good emergency hack there with 2 strikes. Good take there by him, too. They're doing a better job laying off Ben's high heat. Both Ben and Bose have been pitching above the strike zone a lot today. Teddy did go. Got 1 out.
Maybe not as high.
Sean coming to the plate here. Risers going with Jerry in the outfield, or 2 infielders. It seems like that is their most used defensive lineup when nobody's on base, especially. Ben's definitely getting ahead of the count to a lot of batters so far today. He seems like he challenges batters early on and then goes to a little bit more of location and spots. Ground ball, left field, right field, I mean. Jeter with the play, diving stop, but he misses the zone. There you go. There's the long ball's first batter today. So Jeter made the hard play, as you saw. He ground ball down the first baseline. A dive, gets up, throws it, and as a pitcher and somebody with a very good arm, he made the throw, and it just didn't hit the zone. And now we got a sign knocked down in right center. As Jeter had frustration, hit the sign, so he's moving it off the field. We got man up first, 1 out. Colin coming up. So good 2-strike swing there by Sean, right down the right field line. And as we said, Jeter was able to stop it, but was unable to make the full play. In wiffle ball, you have to get up and hit the backstop to get the out on a ground ball. So now the Risers are going with 2 outfielders. And as you can see, you got Jerry in left field, Dave at third base, Caleb in center, and Ben's on the mound, of course. You want to prevent the extra base hit.
One more, baby. 1-2.
Colin has been on base today with a first inning walk. Good take by him. So the long balls just had their first hit. We're calling that a hit. I don't think. I know we could probably go either way, error or hit, but we're going to give it a hit. Because it was a nice stop by Caleb, but it was unable to complete the second part of the play.
That hit, right? Yeah.
So, just happened there. Colin fouled it off there with 2 strikes. Don't forget that Sean, before he got his hit, also fouled it off, too. Hit Colin there. Full count now. This is a big pitch. Could put a runner in scoring position, or it could be the second out. Big AB coming up. Big pitch. Oh, he gets him with a slightly off-speed pitch there, swinging. So now we have 2 outs, man on first. Cam coming to the plate here. Cam hasn't produced any hits today, but he has had some vicious-looking swings. So now the Rogers going 3 outfielders. Here's a line drive shot off the fence for a triple down the right field line. It was a rocket, and Dave was over there. Thought he was lined up to it, but it was hit so hard when right past his hand, hits the fence for a triple. Huge triple. First pitch triple by Cam to drive in the run. You got 1-0 long balls in the top of the 6th in extra innings. That was a shot by Cam. It was hit so hard. Dave was right in the vicinity of it, but was unable to make the play and it hit the fence. So the Risers are one of the game's best defensive teams, and not that these last 2 plays should have been made, but they could have been made. Jeter's ground ball down the right field line, and that line drive shot down the right field line too by Cap that time. So I feel like the Risers have, created such high expectations on their defense that they usually make those incredible plays. But give the long balls credit, hitting the ball hard in the right places. They get a 1-0 lead, man on third. Teddy strikes out there, so end the inning. However, long balls take a 1-0 lead. It was a 1-out single by Sean, and then a 2-out triple by Cam to drive in the run. 1-0 long balls. So heading to the bottom of the sixth, the long ball is trying to hold on here. They're up 1-0 after a 2-out triple by Cam in the top of the sixth. You got Ben leading off, so it's the top of the order for the risers. Ben, Jeter, Cap. If anyone get on, then you have Jerry.
Hit ball hard, something good's gonna happen.
The risers have had their base runners. They had 2 on in the first, 2 on in the fourth, 1 on in the second, but have unable to put a run across. Great pitching by Bose with guys on base today. There he is again. I know I saw a broken record. That high fastball, they've been unable to
Three got
hit
one,
it.
no one better.
more discussion on the mound. Both teams have been doing that, especially with 2 strikes. A little bit of a finger ball there, maybe, Holtek. And down and inside, hits Ben. Outside part of the plate, good location. You got 1 out. Strikeout looking. You got Jeter coming up. Bose has really settled down the last inning-ish. Last inning he had a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the 5th, and now he starts this inning off with a strikeout.
Good take.
High and inside.
Hit ball hard, something good will happen. Have some fun with it.
The other game I got to update. It is 1-0 Great Lakes in the top of the 4th. So this game is 1-0 in bottom of the 6th. That game is 1-0 in the 4th. This is where these playoff rounds, all these teams are good at hitting. Obviously, you don't get this far without hitting the ball, but you have the top of the best pitchers on the mound in these semis. So runs are at a premium.
Yes!
Gets Jeter swinging the high pitch there. High heat again.
Come on, Bose, one more.
Riser down to the last side. Got 2 outs. Cap coming up. Cap 2 innings ago did put a charge into the ball in left center that fell about 1 to 2 feet short of being a 3-run homer. That would have been, or a 2-run homer. But instead, it was an out. Down and in. Didn't offer at it.
Hey, Cat. Sit back. Let's go. Short and sweet.
Come on, Bose.
Clips the outside part of the strike zone there. Nothing you could do
Come
there.
on, Bose, way up now. Be smart.
Dave just
Be
chuckled.
smart.
Crazy. 2 strikes. Oh, strikes him out a changeup. Long balls take game 1. 1-0. Huge win. Game 1 is out of a best of 3. Obviously, is huge. It was 0-0 heading to extras when Sean had a single followed by a 2-out triple by Cam to give the long balls game 1 of the series 1-0. So game 2 actually flips. Now the long balls have home field advantage. And if there's a game 3, it goes back to the Risers have home field advantage. So it's 1-0, 1 game to nothing long balls. They win game 1, 1-0. And what a great pitching performance by Bose, and a very good pitching performance by Ben. Ben didn't give a hit until extra innings when he gave a single and a triple. And Bose, as I said earlier, was able to escape multiple guys on base to get out of it, and was just incredible with guys on base. And Bose really settled down his last 6 batters, 6 strikeouts. So great game, 1-0 long balls. We'll see you in game 2.